The Raiders have selected Tyree Wilson, the defensive end, coming up out of Texas Tech. Guys, I am actually really excited about this pick because Max Crosby now has a running mate. Yes, there were some corners on the line, but no, Tyree Wilson is the dude. He's an athletic freak. He's big. He's tall. Daniel, this has got to be one of those picks that you're like, okay, he's on the other side of him. What are your thoughts on him and Max Crosby going to be terrors for opposing quarterbacks? Hopefully, I hope I didn't lose you.
Oh, yeah, Danny's chewing, I think.
Okay.
I'll go first if Danny doesn't
absolutely
mind.
Go. Wow.
I mean, 6'5", right? 6'5", 280.
Yep.
That's one way to mask a terrible secondary, right?
Yep.
Is just get after the quarterback.
Yep.
So if you didn't like Gonzalez, this is the way to do it. And Danny was right. That was a dream scenario because did they think that both Jalen Carter and Tyree Wilson were going to be on the board? Absolutely not.
Yep.
So they like Tyree Wilson a little bit better. He's got an injury red flag, but I think that's something that can be managed.
Mm-hmm.
And again, just because he went to Texas Tech doesn't mean he's not a good defensive player because we hear Texas Tech and be like all offense. But great suit that he's rocking tonight. But I like it. I would have gone corner just because I think, especially in that division, you better get after the quarterback or you better be able to stop the pass. So they decided to go for the former here. And I mean, they had better hope to get after Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, and Patrick Mahomes in that division because you see those guys twice. So one way to stop the bad secondary is get after the pass rusher.
Well, I love it here. Daniel, hopefully you're not chewing now. I apologize if I got you.
No, you're good, man.
I got you on the other end there. But, I mean, this makes a lot of sense to me, even though, again, corner was there. Jalen Carter was there. But now Max Crosby, he has a running mate.
No, 100%. And you look at this pick and you say, okay, it doesn't matter how bad your corners are if they only have to cover for a legitimate 3 seconds. You talk about quarterbacks all the time. 3-step drop, 5-step drop, 7-step drop. You're putting quarterbacks on their toes. You're making them move around a lot. This is a position that you want to be in if you're, like Hunter said, if you didn't like Christian Gonzalez, go get another pass rusher to really push these quarterbacks that you're going to be seeing. Make them throw the ball early. Don't let routes develop. If you get back after the quarterback fast enough, it doesn't matter how good your quarterback and your wide receivers are because your route's not going to be able to develop anyway.
Yep.
Not a ton of sacks in college, just 17 sacks. But 32 TFLs in 2 years.
Yep, I think he's going to be that dude. And really, he had a 79.9 PFF pass rushing grade last year, 32 quarterback hurries. A little bit more. I still think he's that dude. There's so much to work with here that I think this is honestly going to be a really good pick. The Raiders are still going to have a ton of picks between the second and third rounds. I think they've got like 2 or 3 third-round picks off the top of my head. So I love Tyree Wilson going to the Raiders here. And I do think that this is going to hopefully shape the draft board for a lot of things going. And I do think that there will be some things kind of coming here for the Atlanta Falcons, too, in just a moment. But for now, the Raiders have selected defensive end Tyree Wilson. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below and all that wonderful stuff.